Hello everyone! Welcome back to ForWhy without Shania, but with me and Freddie.
Hi bestie.
Hi bestie Freddie. Send wishes to Shania. She's in bed with a migraine.
She's ill.
She's very ill, but we have Freddie here today. Very spontaneous, very quickly, because Shania didn't tell me.
Very last minute.
Very last minute, but
I have no idea what we're talking about, but we're going to just vibe.
Just vibe. Like we're doing something, little something. No, yeah. So, Freddie, tell me.
Yes, Julie.
Let's just talk about why did you go into this course? Why did you pursue journalism?
Oh, that's a good question. That's an easy warm-up one as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a music degree.
Yeah.
Which has made me woefully unemployable. So I believe that by doing a master's in journalism, I can take my music skills and kind of gain some more skills that are more employable, I'd say. Because I did a composition degree, so writing music, and that's very... employers see that and they think, oh, you know, they don't quite understand the transferable skills that would be applicable to their job. There are plenty, but they can't see that. They think it's an abstract concept.
Yeah.
So journalism is actually, well, okay, he can write, and I've always enjoyed writing. I've always enjoyed English literature in school. So. And I like to think I'm okay at it. Well, I think I'm quite good at it. So.
I think you're quite good at it.
Oh, just
oh my god. Do you think you want to do something in the future that mixes both your degrees?
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely. See, I'd love to do music journalism, but I also understand that, you know, this course I do want to write about other things.
Yeah.
I enjoy the arts in general, so this course is perfect.
Yeah, it is. Let's talk about your magazine, your little website.
Yeah, so during the pandemic, I think everyone has that guilt of, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. So I decided to start a website because when I did music composition, I was getting my portfolios in and I was writing music and I was creating lots of little bits. And I didn't package them correctly. I didn't. I should have taken every single recording I've done, posted it somewhere, timestamp. You know, I didn't file all my files correctly. I'd say I wasn't keeping up with it. So by the time I left my degree, I didn't have a fantastic portfolio. So I'd lost a bunch of. I lost the whole of second year, and the stuff I did have wasn't corrected, and it was just a big mess. So I vowed that with this course, everything I write will have somewhere to go.
Yeah.
So I made this website. It's called Dycal Mag. You can follow it on Instagram. So that's Dycal, as in DYCAL Mag. Do you
want to explain the name?
I went on a date last night and I was trying to explain the name.
Okay.
So are you familiar with That's So Raven?
Yes, it looks very much like your logo is very much.
Yeah, so the logo is inspired by that because Dycal is from I think it's season 1 and it's like episode 18 or something. You can find it on YouTube. And so Raven Simonier dresses up as a celebrity because she always dresses up as something stupid that she isn't, which is ridiculous. Because her dad loses her job at a restaurant, so she goes into the restaurant as the celebrity and is like, no, have Victor bring me my usual. And they're like, oh, we fired Victor, and she's like, what? And then so the person doesn't know who she is, and she's like, this is going to be the worst impression ever, but like, you don't expect me to introduce me, do you? It's like, do you listen to music? Do you watch TV? Do you carry a lunchbox?
I remember that. Oh my God. It's all coming back to me.
Yeah, so it's Do You Carry a Lunchbox?
Yeah.
Based on the iconic.
Love that.
Just that. And then she sings Oh When the Saints Come Marching In, and it's just very camp.
Oh my God.
And this is actually, so I did this over a year ago. Brag. And then someone said it on Drag Race. Ahura said it on Drag Race season 2 when she comes back from coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like 8 months later. And then very recently, are you familiar with Bowmanizer?
No.
He's a TikTok
Person.
And he's like 1st of November I saw he's recreated the whole scene.
Oh my God.
And I was like,
Look at you being...
trendsetter.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's just so
Copycats.
ridiculous. I mean, I liked Dical as well because I Googled it and there was nothing else called
Yeah,
that as
it's
well.
good.
So I thought, and I'm terrible with ideas. If I, you know, I spent so long, you know, finding the perfect name,
Yeah.
that I end up not, I wouldn't have even made the website.
Yeah.
So I just said, you know, F it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just going to, if I want to change the name later, I can. But let's just run with Dical. Let's just call it that. And then I made the website.
No, it's good. And it's like a conversation starter, I guess.
Yeah. The only problem is it doesn't. Everyone always asks me how you spell it because it's not a name that you can say.
Oh, yeah. It's not how phonetically you would write it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So what did your date say when you explained it? Did you get it?
Yeah. He actually brought it up, which I thought was sweet
Oh, that's sweet, yeah.
because you know.
He's interested in you.
He's interested in my life. Although I think he did say, yeah, you forced me to like follow your website. Because we were talking about Twitter and I was like, oh, my Twitter's awful. And he's like, I know. I've been following you this whole time. It's been like nearly a year. So I was like, oh, shit. And he was like, yeah, I've seen your website as well. So
You're famous.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah, famously awful.
What's the difference between Cardiff and London? Because you did your undergrad in Cardiff,
I
right?
did, yeah. So I've never lived in London. My
A
first
London
month.
boy.
Yeah. Oh, there's just so many idiosyncrasies of London that you wouldn't understand unless you've lived here.
We're London people. You don't
Yeah.
understand us.
How do I explain this to people who don't live in London?
Or in Cardiff.
You can't. No, Cardiff's very student, very, very student. And that's the thing. I'm from Devon originally.
Yeah.
And compared to Devon, Cardiff was so diverse.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
really diverse. And then I come to London and it's even more diverse.
Yeah.
So,
Devon is
yeah.
in South England, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just for
It's
people who
on the
don't know.
peninsula that comes
Yeah.
out the bottom
Yeah.
of the country, if you will.
So South England is very white.
yes,
Just
very
for anyone that
conservative.
doesn't know.
Yeah. And
So Cardiff was like, wow, different people.
yeah, Cardiff was
Yeah.
awesome, but it was also it felt very studenty.
Yeah.
And so London feels, I don't want to say it's not an upgrade. It's just, it feels,
So much more.
I could live in Cardiff now and be fine,
Yeah.
but I could not have lived in London, I don't think, when
When
I
you
was,
moved to Cardiff.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm glad I waited.
It's very scary when you first moved to London. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, oh my,
Yeah.
and I love the travel actually, because I've got a massive pair of headphones, which I'm showing up for the camera. So,
Little
it's
Beats promotion.
My ride or die.
Beats by Dre.
It's like, do you see those Vogue? Is it Vogue or is it like GQ? And it's like my 9 essentials.
Yeah.
This would be one of them. Yeah, I don't leave the house without them.
Yeah.
Any journey is a party.
Yeah, London is great because you can get anywhere with public transport.
Yeah, you can.
It's amazing.
You have to. That's the thing. To travel like
The car takes longer.
a few minutes down the road in
Yeah.
Devon actually takes ages because you're waiting 20 minutes for a bus
Yeah.
to just take you.
Oh, very much me where I'm from. There was like one bus every hour, and then at 7 o'clock it would stop.
Yeah.
So I was 16. And I was like, I need a motorbike. Like I can't.
Yeah. I know. So I went to a party in Penge the other week, and my friends were saying, "Oh, that's a 2-hour trip. How did you manage that?" And I'm like, we're all from Devon.
Yeah.
We know.
This is
no
how it is.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, it doesn't feel as long in London, the transport, because you are constantly moving.
Yeah.
Whereas in Devon, it's just a lot of waiting.
Yeah.
And then you move a little bit.
I
and then you
agree.
wait again. So.
Yeah. I mean, from South London to North London, it takes like an hour, but it doesn't feel like you're traveled an hour for some reason. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes for me to get to uni, 40 on a good day, but it goes like that because I've got transfers. Just boom, boom, boom,
I guess maybe it's also because do you take the bus or the underground?
The overground and the underground.
Oh, I feel like on the underground, it feels like, because you can't see. Because you can't see where you're going, like it's just all a tunnel, so you're kind of like it just passes by.
Yeah.
On the bus, it feels longer because you're actually seeing where you're going.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I feel like I don't know.
But then there's no internet.
I guess the Jubilee line is my favorite because half of the Jubilee line you actually have data.
Really?
Yeah.
Is the Jubilee the one with the like really posh sliding doors?
Yeah.
I see. I haven't been on it.
Yeah, it's the one that goes like to the O2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it goes to Wembley. Like that's the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So like when it goes to the richer area, like Canning Town and that stuff, like from London Bridge onwards, you have like better signal.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So the rich people get the signal.
Yeah. So they can skip their taxes or something.
Oh my god. My god. How is the difference in dating life between Cardiff and London?
I don't know.
Maybe there's no difference.
I mean, I haven't noticed a difference in
people.
Yeah. I've noticed a difference in myself.
Okay.
Because I've been out of action for 2 years. So I haven't really met anyone new for ages.
Was it in Cardiff very much like everyone knows everyone? Because it's smaller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had one club that I used to go to a lot.
So then it can be awkward because you could...
And it was very awkward.
Yeah, okay.
After 4 years of going to this one place.
Yeah.
I remember one night I just went back and I just saw like kind of...
The same people.
8 people.
Oh my god.
And they're just all...
Yeah.
Everyone's just looking. I'm like...
The chance of that happening in London are like a bit smaller.
Slim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But not that I even want to... see 8 people again, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh God,
we have to calm down.
Yeah.
Find a hubby.
Yeah. TikTok, find a husband. I'm not getting any younger.
If anyone's interested.
Yeah.
Ooh, we could do a little bachelor.
Yeah, we could do...
Oh, no, you know in Germany, I don't know if this exists anywhere else, we have a gay bachelor and a lesbian bachelorette.
Yeah.
So it's called Prince Charming and Princess Charming.
Yes, there was an American version called Finding Prince Charming.
Yeah.
And it was awful.
I feel like we should do that with you on this podcast.
Any of your followers want to phone in. The lines are open.
They're already glowing. Oh my god.
Oh my god. We're going to need a bigger studio.
Oh my god. So you said that Cardiff was diverse in a sense of diverse in ethnicities but people still from England, or was that like international? Because I think our class right now is very internationally diverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's so Cardiff was diverse for ethnicities.
Yeah, but all British people. Right?
Yeah. I mean, not all British, but yeah.
Yeah.
It felt, there was always, kind of, there was a big Welsh presence, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then this is very international.
Yeah. Very.
But then my friends always take the piss because I keep mentioning this, but I studied abroad in the Netherlands.
Oh, nice.
And that was like another...
Yeah. Because everything's in English there as well on the universities. Yeah.
And that was completely international.
Where?
I lived with 16 international people. In Utrecht.
Okay, yeah. It's close by Amsterdam, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, but not... Yeah, it's a bit...
It's like... There's like... I call it like a triangle. There's like Utrecht, Amsterdam and Rotterdam all within like an hour of each other.
I think my friend did her... She started her bachelor there. And then she hated it and she left it after one term.
In Utrecht? Oh, no.
I think so. I need to ask her. Maybe it was something else, but it was around there, I think. Yeah. She's in Berlin now. She's happy.
Yeah, she's good.
Living and thriving.
I loved Utrecht, but maybe, I don't know. I knew I was only there for 5 months. So
yeah, so you weren't
this is fine.
Yeah.
Even if it was terrible, which it wasn't, but... I knew I could get through it.
Yeah, for sure.
I did have to share a room though.
Yeah, that's what she had to do as well.
Yeah, I think if I'd committed to that for 4 years, I'd be a bit like...
Very American. They share dorms, don't they? Here, I've never seen that. Does that exist in the UK? Because I've never heard of anyone having to share their
I haven't heard
student
of it in
accommodation,
the UK, no.
like the room. Like bathroom and kitchen, yeah, but not the room itself.
There were some, when I was looking for places in London, there were some.
Oh my
God.
God.
I was like, no, thank you.
No,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah. So dating in the Netherlands was hard as well because roommate. So
Oh yeah, no, I hate that. I absolutely hate that. The thin walls was already too stressful
yeah.
in student accommodation. The first night in first year of uni, I was already crying because I was like, I'm not going to make any friends. Like, I'm going to be alone. Yeah, I had a very I was just like crying. And I couldn't sleep. And I hear someone like, I think it was like the first or second night, someone like loudly fucking. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh no.
And I was like, this is going to be my whole year, me without friends, people having sex around me. I was like crying.
I'm sure you just weren't jealous.
Oh my God, but it never happened again. Well, after that I met Craig, so I guess we were the ones that
Yeah.
were, so.
People were crying over you. How to turn tables. Yeah.
I said, not with me.
Well, so in Cardiff in my first year freshers, halls. It was a music college.
Oh, that's cute.
No, it wasn't. Because I lived above a flautist.
Oh.
And she had performance anxiety.
So she just did it in her room.
Yeah, she was a flautist at a conservatoire with performance anxiety. And she only practiced in her room. She couldn't practice in college.
How do you want to make a career out of that if you can't?
I mean, I don't mean to be...
I mean, not to be with peace and love.
I was literally like, you can't practice
How are you
in
going to perform?
college. How are you going to perform on stage? She was like, I don't like people hearing me. I mean, I guess, maybe, okay, she doesn't like people hearing her when she practices.
I guess, and then she
But
knows
everyone
she's
in the flat
perfect.
can hear you. And the flat above and the flat below. And she did it on Saturday mornings. Like, early.
Oh my
like,
God.
pre-9 o'clock. And obviously, you know, I like a drink.
So you were like, listen.
Yeah, I was like, sweet. I messaged her on
Can you wait till
Facebook.
12?
I'd never met her, and I found out who it was, and I messaged her, and I was literally like, shut the fuck up.
That's so embarrassing for her. I'm so sad for her. Oh my God.
It's terrible. I feel so bad. But I was fuming. I was raging. For like the
Yeah, why
entire
would you do
year.
that in... I feel like a practice room, because they're usually soundproof, so you'd be more like...
Exactly. Your room is not soundproof.
Not to judge, but what are you doing, bestie?
Yeah, sort your life out. And we never spoke. And I remember in fourth year, I needed a flute player for my project. And my various people couldn't do it and blah, blah. And then they were like, but
What about...
what about this girl? And I was like, triggered.
Oh my God.
It was awful.
Oh my God.
And I was like, no. And they were like, why not? And I'm like, let's not.
Too much history.
Yeah. It's a long story.
How was being in a music school? Like just a music college? That sounds crazy
I mean,
to
it was
me.
like one step away from prison.
So...
No, I'm harsh on it, but it was really good because as much you're surrounded by musicians,
Yeah.
which has its perks and its flaws.
Yeah.
But it didn't just like completely focus on music. Anyway, my course didn't. Anyway, we did the wider arts and how music applies into
Okay.
them, which I'm
That's super
completely
interesting.
fascinated because I
Yeah.
love fine art as well, and you know.
Did you do like music in films and stuff?
They tried to get us away from that because everyone turned up to the course wanting to be Hans Zimmer.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to be Hans Zimmer. I wanted to be Joe Hisaishi, which is the
What did
Studio
he do?
Ghibli composer.
Oh yeah, very yeah.
Yeah. And then they beat that out of you like pretty quickly.
I guess they want to show you something else.
Because also we studied pieces by, you know, I mean everyone, but you know, so we studied pieces, but we did French harmony, we did Maurice Ravel, and the Daphne and Chloe suite it's literally the exact same as the Ponyo, the Joe Hisaishi Ponyo music, and I realized he's just literally copied and
Oh my
pasted
God.
from Ravel. So it's like we learned that your
that it's
idols
not-
are not
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
idols. Yeah, they just steal from other people.
Your favorite is problematic.
Yeah,
Happens every day.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So I can imagine like being just in a music school must be kind of weird. Because when I go to uni, I have friends from every course. But then I guess you just, I mean, there's different courses, right? It's just,
so there's the courses are divided into, say, like violins.
Okay.
Viola, and then
my God.
the strings are like one clique.
Okay.
Because they all play together.
Okay.
And then you have like the brass banders.
Oh my God.
Who are all the Welsh lads. Like, they're like the drinking lads. It was like, there were like set cliques of
That's
like
so scary.
bass, and then the wind people. So you had the flutes and the clarinets and the
Like
oboes.
very like it's how in an orchestra.
Yeah.
I love that. That's hilarious.
And but they were all friends.
That's so...
In like groups. Yeah, it was strange. And then the composers were just like...
Did you have to play an instrument to get in for your course?
You have to just... They don't do it by grades.
Okay.
They just do it by, you know, how you audition for what you want to do.
Okay.
So I was doing composition, so I auditioned with a portfolio of music that I'd written. And then you get accepted or denied just on that. Because I think you need 2 Cs at, I want to say, at A level to like, get in.
Okay.
So they don't care about, they're just...
Yeah, they're just like, we want to see your talent.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Do you play an instrument?
I do.
Piano?
Yes, piano and saxophone.
Oh, saxophone.
Yeah.
Oh, spicy.
I think I'm quite good. I'm good at the saxophone.
Yeah.
I'm okay at the piano.
I always wanted to know how to play an instrument, like either guitar or piano, but I never wanted to go to like music school. Because the idea, my head was like, if I have to go to a school after my school, I will die.
Yeah.
So that never happened.
So mine was in school, like during school.
That helps.
So I got to leave like science to go do my saxophone
See,
lesson.
that's great.
And it was like privilege.
Yeah. Mine was like, go to this school after school for 2 hours. And I was like, no, I'd rather do gymnastics. Bye.
Yeah. You did gymnastics?
Yeah.
I did trampolining.
And ballet.
Ballet.
I mean, I told you, but we were both drunk when I told you.
Oh, yeah.
And then I made you do a cartwheel.
Oh, yeah.
In
I remember.
Covent Garden.
Yes.
It was iconic.
Yes.
It was
and
great.
I've got the photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to get to class.
Oh, what time is it?
26 past. Because Linda said we're starting at 1:30 today.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, did you not get that email?
No, I don't check my email. I have people who do that for me.
At Daikal.
Yeah, I'll get my staff, my PA, my staff.
Anyway, next week we're going to be here, probably the 3 of us, because we wanted to talk about when it's the 3 of us. What did Shania tell me? She was like, Freddie told me we wanted to talk about sexual
we're talking about
growing up and how we were feeling about
sex.
Yeah,
yeah.
The SEX. So we're probably gonna do that next week because I think Shania didn't want to like not be part of that.
Yeah, agreed.
Sending good wishes to Shania. Get well soon.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Freddie, for coming. We love it. Our first guest in this room.
Okay,
Exciting.
Yeah. And hopefully to many more podcasts.
Bye.
Bye.